Hello everyone, my name is Journey and welcome to Love Qualified, a ministry that is dedicated to encouraging others to experience the sovereign love of the one true God who has qualified us to be his beloved ones. I am a contemporary Christian romance author. I've published 3 novels, romance novels, and 2 devotionals, and welcome to April's monthly reset. If you don't know what a monthly reset is, if this is the first time that you're seeing this kind of video, it's basically a video where we review our goals for the previous month. We talk about our achievements, we talk about the things that didn't go so well, and then we use that to make new goals for the next month. I usually talk about work, faith and ministry, and then business. I usually talk a lot more about business because this channel is me documenting my faith and entrepreneurship journey. So yeah, it's just me, African girl who is trying to grow her business with God's help. So if you're interested in that journey, then keep watching. My last video was the March monthly reset. I'm gonna leave the link up here in the cards, and the playlist will also be down below. I talked a lot about business expenses, and we made some goals for April, and then we reviewed our goals for January and February because I didn't do any reset for February. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about work. So we'll just talk about, just reflect on last month. In terms of work, my goal that I set for March, I did not complete it. I am a physician associate, for those of you who don't know. I work alongside doctors and nurses here in the UK. I work in primary care and we diagnose, treat and manage patients. So my goal, I set a goal for myself to start my coil and implant training course, which is a course that would enable me to fit coils and implants. It's a long course. It takes about 18 months to 2 years to finish. And the first step of that course is to start with some online modules that I need to start doing. Now, in January and February, I figured out all the stuff that I needed to do. And in March, I was supposed to start doing the online e-learning modules. But for whatever reason, the month of March just flew by and I just never got the chance to do so. So I failed at that goal, and I'm hoping, so the goal for April, because I have some time off in April, I'm hoping to finally start those e-learning modules. So that's it for work. Nothing to report there. The next thing is faith and ministry. If you're wondering why I'm looking down, it's because I've got my laptop here and I just want to make sure that I'm very concise and I don't keep rambling. So I've got my points down here. So for faith and ministry, I got invited to be a speaker at a virtual writers conference. It was a writers and readers conference. It was organized by the African Christian Readers and Writers community. I'll make sure that I put the actual name on here. It's the founder is the amazing Jemima. She invited me to be one of the speakers. It was such an honor because I was one of the speakers alongside other amazing authors, and it was the first time I was ever speaking at a writers conference. There were lots of writers and readers there of African Christian fiction. The title of my talk was "The World Needs Your Story." So it was just a time for me to encourage the authors who were there to keep writing. And if you guys know me, you would know that I am an encourager. So it was such a blessing. I was so encouraged, and that was amazing. A second thing that happened is that I have been consistent in posting on the Love Qualified page. I don't know what it is yet, but God has just given me so much love for putting out content on that page. If you guys have been watching my channel, you've been watching these updates, especially last year, you would know that I just struggled to share stuff, like to make graphics for the page and to find the actual theme for it. And then one day I saw another sort of ministry page for this person I follow, and I saw how they had like an actual like brand colors and things like that, and that really inspired me. Like God used that to really inspire me, and I went back to the drawing board, jumped on Canva, figured out the colors for the page, and I've been just effortlessly creating graphics and just effortlessly creating reels and posting consistently, posting lots and lots of different videos, like encouragement videos, but also like I've gone back to posting the scripture Sunday videos where I read a passage of scripture, and then the posts as well, the graphics sharing Bible verses and songs and things like that. Yeah, I'm just so super excited to grow the community there on Instagram. So if you haven't followed the Love Qualified Instagram page, I would really encourage you to go and follow it. I'll leave the link down below. And then the other thing that happened when it comes to faith and ministry in March is that I attended a non-profit fundraising event. Some of you may know, if you watched my last monthly reset, I said that there is going to be a non-profit arm to the Love Qualified business, and I have been in the research stage for many years, like since God gave me the vision in 2018 to create a non-profit. So God has finally clarified the mission and the vision and the mission for the non-profit. And today I finally started writing up a business plan. So I went to a non-profit fundraising event with my husband. My husband was invited to it, and then I went with him as his plus one. And it was for the Good News Mission Center, which, you know, helps school children in Africa, specifically Nigeria. They provide like free school meals for them, and I have lots of like school projects and things like that. And I just went there to learn, really, and just to connect with different people and to network. And I just learned a lot of things from the event, and just seeing how they did things, their launch strategies, things like that. I was just learning a lot, and I was writing so many notes. Again, I've been watching lots of videos about like non-profits and the things that you need to do to make a successful launch and things like that. It's not going to be officially launched until 2026. There's a reason why. You would know that as the years pass, and I'll explain more about this non-profit. But I basically would really love to set things in motion, to have a solid plan. So I started making a business plan today, and I've just been really inspired, and I thank God so much that he has just really clarified things for me. So that was one amazing thing that happened. In terms of health, like, I've continued walking, choosing healthier lifestyle options. The only other thing that I haven't really gotten back into is dancing more. That's one of the things I really wanted to do this year. So I'm hoping that going into April, since I have some time off work, that I'll be able to, not just walk, but also get back into dancing. So I'm very excited about that. The other goal that I set for myself health-wise in March, which I didn't actually say in the last video, was that I really wanted to prioritize at least 8 hours of sleep every day. That didn't happen. Okay, so I work long days, so on some days I start at 9, so it's one day a week I start at 9, and most days, the other 3 days, I start at 8. So in order for me to get 8 hours of sleep, I need to sleep at 10 p.m, right? But it's so difficult to shut down by 10 p.m. So I usually go to bed by 11:30, and most times it's 12, like midnight. And 6 hours of sleep is not great. Can't be running on 6 hours of sleep all the time. So I really need to work on that goal from April and for the rest of the year, and just to be a lot more comfortable to like wind down by 10 o'clock. I don't know why that's so difficult for me to do that. If you guys have any tips, I should have tips, because I advise my patients on ways to fall asleep better. So I should probably just follow my own advice, right? Okay, so that's one of the health goals that we're going to push to April. Now let's talk about business, because I'm so excited to share with you guys all the business achievements that we had in March. March has been a wild month, guys, like such a wild month when it comes to business. First of all, I finalized my first ever brand sponsorship video on YouTube. Like I said, I've been trying to grow the YouTube community. I've been doing lots of research to figure out how to grow the YouTube channel. So that's been going well, because there's been some videos that have gotten a lot more engagement, and then YouTube has been recommending it. And I'm glad that these videos are actually the videos where I'm talking about like being an author, writing books and stuff like that, because I'm changing the direction that this channel is going in. I want to focus more on faith, entrepreneurship, lifestyle, and the entrepreneurship is like my business is being an author, publishing books, making videos and things like that. So I'm really liking the direction that the channel is going in. So I finalized my first brand sponsorship video. I haven't been paid yet, but hopefully that will happen in April. So that was very exciting. I finally sent my manuscript to my beta readers, and I have been receiving feedback. So I had 2 beta readers. I was supposed to have 3, but unfortunately one of them could not do it in the end because of some significant life changes. So I had 2. one of them, she finished it in like less than a week or so. So I was really happy to just see her feedback come through. That was really nice. And then the other beta reader, she's still reading it at the moment. She might finish it, if not this weekend, then going into next week, she'll be able to finish it. And then I can finally jumpstart to doing beta reader edits. So I'm very excited about that. And then I finally created and launched my first sales funnel for my business. Like, this wasn't a goal that I set for myself, but this was something that I had just decided to do, because if you guys watch my last video, I mentioned that my new favorite YouTuber, who is also a Christian business owner, is Stephanie Rodnez, and she's the founder of Godlywood Girl. It's an online business where she teaches women of faith how to, creates resources for women of faith to build and grow their businesses as an author. Although she writes more sort of like non-fiction stuff, but I learned a lot from her about like marketing, about creating sales funnels, which are just like automatic ways that you can pull readers into your email list and then set up an automatic system that would expose them to the products that you have, like when you don't have to do anything, like just to automate the passive income sort of stream and stuff like that. So I finally created the lead magnet sales funnel with my free short story. So a lot of people who, if you're part of my newsletter, you would know that the way you join my newsletter is that I offer my lead magnet, which is the free short story. And that's the way that you are then pulled into my newsletter. So I've automated that system now, and I've updated all the links in my books and on my like landing pages on my website and everything like that. So yeah, and I've been promoting the free short story to get people into my mailing list, because like I said, I've been trying to grow my mailing list. The goal is to grow to 1,000 email subscribers. We're currently, as of filming this video, we're currently at 630 or 631. So we're getting there. So I'm very excited that I managed to do that. So thank you, Stephanie. If you ever watched this video, it was because of you. The other thing that I've managed to do in March, which I'm so excited about, is I finally finished the outline for the first book in my next romance series. I'm so excited. You guys would know The One Who Holds Me, which is currently with beta readers. It's the fourth and final book in the Sovereign Love series, but I'm done with this series. I'm not going to be writing any more stories in this series, and I'm so excited to move on to the next romance series, which is going to be following three sisters in the UK, set in the UK. I'm so excited about it. I finished the outline and I'm so excited. I'm going to keep it aside for a while because I have to go back to do the edits for The One Who Holds Me, and then later on in the year I'll start drafting. So I'm so excited for that. The other thing that happened is that The One Who Loves Me, which is the second book in the Sovereign Love series, actually went viral on TikTok again. It went viral in February and then it went viral again this March. There was this very sweet reader who doesn't even follow me on TikTok, so I don't really know how she found my books, whether it was a recommendation. No, actually, her sister bought the book for her and for her birthday, and she dedicated a whole TikTok like post for it. And I think at the moment it has over 50,000 views, and there were so many people commenting on it. So many people bought the book, and I talked about that, like how the impact on that was on book sales. If you want to watch my previous video, I'll leave it up here. I talked about how the virality of the TikTok videos, how that makes an impact on book sales. So I thank God so much. So much. This is the second time this year this book has gone viral and on TikTok, and that just blew my mind because I did not expect it. This month has been our highest income earning month ever for the business since the business started, ever. And I'm so excited, and we're actually so close to meeting like a huge milestone goal when it comes to like incomes, incomes, like the amount of income that we get every month. So I'm so excited. I'm so grateful to God for that. I've noticed growth on YouTube, so thank you to everybody who has joined the community, the family. I would love to get to know you, so please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'd love to know your story. If you're a Christian entrepreneur or a Christian author, you're my people. So just tell me, what sort of business are you working on? Are you also working on a book? Are you also writing a book? What stage are you at in your business? I'd really love for us to grow a community, so please comment down below, and I would really love for us to get to know each other as friends. Obviously the email subscribers is also growing. TikTok growth has been but the video, I'm still getting decent views there on TikTok, so that's been fine. Instagram has been growing a lot because of the Instagram ads that I'm doing. So Facebook ads, but then I place the ads on Instagram rather than Facebook. And so my reels, because what I was promoting are the reels that I made on Instagram, and it's been really successful on Instagram, and just lots of people have been following me from the reel that I posted on Instagram. And it's actually been attracting my ideal readers. And now every time I post reels on Instagram, I get people like my ideal readers seeing it, and then they're going to buy the book. I never ever thought that Instagram would be a place where I'd be able to reach my ideal readers. Like, who would have thought? All these years I've been saying that Instagram is just authors that follow me and my personal friends and family, and then, you know, people that were following me because of my physician associate content. But things are changing, guys. Things are really changing because of the Instagram ads. That has been a very sweet surprise for me. I just never thought about using like Instagram ads as a way to get like my ideal readers. So I'm so grateful to God for that. So thank you. If you guys are here from Instagram and you're watching this video, because I always post my videos on Instagram, I love you guys. Again, I'd love to get to know you, so please don't forget to leave a comment. So that's that. So the goals, basically business goals for April, the very first thing I would like to do is to implement the beta reader edits. You know, when I get the feedback from my beta readers, I want to implement the beta reader edits by April 30th, and then I'll have to get it ready to send to my editor by the 1st of May. And then I want to also make and follow a detailed marketing plan. Before we go into the marketing plan, what I wanted to just mention here, some of my income streams so far for the business. I did a video last year, I'm going to leave it here, where I talked about my 8 income streams as a Christian author. I think at the moment there's about like 11, I'm not sure, you can count, but one of them obviously is my job as a physician associate, and the other ones are the print on demand platforms. So I've got Amazon KDP, Draft to Digital, Barnes & Noble, Ingram Spark, and then I've got BAM Books as well, which is more of an ebook platform. And I've got Okada Books, although they have now shut down, but the reason I have it on here is because they actually paid me this year, the last payment for the year. And I have RovingHeights Bookstore Sales, which is a bookstore in Nigeria that my books are available at. And I've got TikTok Shop, and then author coaching. So those are all the income streams so far this year that I've gotten paid from. There are other income streams, but I haven't gotten any sales yet. I haven't actually gotten paid yet. The other ones are website sales. So I usually get sales on my website, usually around like when I'm launching a book, because I get signed copy pre-orders to the website. So I'm not surprised that I haven't gotten any sales there yet. Most people are buying signed copies now through TikTok Shop. And I've got the merch store. You guys know that I've been struggling with marketing the merchandise, but we're gonna get there in Jesus' name. And then I've got speaking engagements as well. I had one speaking engagement last year. I haven't had any so far this year. Well, I've had speaking engagements, but not paid speaking engagements. But I know it's coming in Jesus' name. And then pop-up shops. I'm hoping to do at least one pop-up shop this year. And then there's Ko-fi. So I have a Ko-fi where people can just donate if they want to help me, you know, if they're blessed by my content, they want to support me monetarily. I have a page that people can donate any amount. The link for that is down below if you feel led. And then there's brand sponsorships. Like I said, I've finalized the first one, but I'm yet to get paid, so hopefully I'll be able to add that to my income stream from next month, because hopefully I'll get paid for it. And then there's YouTube AdSense. We're hoping to get monetized this year, by God's grace. So yeah, that's basically all the income streams. And yeah, we're now going to talk about our marketing plan. Now this is a time where I'm going to jump into Notion, and I'll just go through my marketing plan for you guys for April. I'll rush through what we did in March just very quickly, and then like all the things that we achieved in March, and then I'll run through the things that I planned for April. So in March, email marketing was just, I mentioned I sent an email about like meeting the characters for the main characters for The One Who Holds Me. I also shared that on Instagram as well, and I haven't posted it on TikTok actually. I should post it on TikTok. That's something that I should do for April actually. But I did post one reel I posted 2 reels on Instagram, which have done really well so far. I posted one short on YouTube, which was quite good. Obviously, I set up my automated email sequence and I launched the sales funnel, which was quite good as well. And then I posted some photos on Pinterest about the books and also some photos about the Love Qualified shop products. Again, I'm just gonna have to see how that does on Pinterest, because I'm trying to dabble into Pinterest to see how that's going to help with marketing. So we'll see about that. And then in terms of content, obviously I posted all the video, well, I moved things around, but we posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 videos, including this one is going to be 6 videos for March, for March on YouTube, which I'm very, very happy about. And then the Facebook/Instagram ads was, I just used the same like targeting and the same daily budget, which is £3 a day, as I did in February, because I realized that it worked really well in February and it has worked really well this March. I'm going to use the same thing again in April. And then for miscellaneous, I did order one item from the Love Qualified shop, which is like a t-shirt which says Love Qualified. I want to use it. I want to be wearing it in videos to try and raise awareness for the Love Qualified like merch. I updated the front and back matter for all my books with like the updated links to my sales funnel, and I've uploaded the manuscripts on Amazon, Drafts Digital and Barnes & Noble. I haven't gotten the chance to update it on Ingram Spark and also BAM Books, which is a Nigerian website, but hopefully I'll be able to do that in April. So moving on to what we've got planned for April in terms of marketing. So in terms of email marketing, I'm going to be sending at least one email. I'm going to be uploading my books to Seller, which is another sort of Nigerian, well, not Nigerian, but it's another sort of ebook platform where a lot of African readers can get ebooks from. So I want to like upload my books on there so a lot of my African readers can get the books from there. So I'm going to be sharing, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to share that email with my subscribers to let them know, because I have a lot of Africans like readers who follow me. So, and not everybody can buy from Amazon. Like, I'm not exclusive to Amazon, which is why I'm really trying to make things like available like everywhere to a lot of my readers. And then in terms of social media marketing, again, the same thing. I'm going to be regularly posting videos on TikTok. I need to write here, share main characters reveal, because I didn't do that on TikTok. I just realized. And then on Instagram, I'm going to post about the fact that the books will be on Seller, and I want to post at least one reel as well. On Pinterest, I'm just going to post more photos as well and just see how they do really. And then on YouTube, I'm going to post at least one short. When it comes to content marketing, I want to post 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 planned videos that I want to do for YouTube, so hopefully those would be able to go. And then in terms of blogging, I want to turn some of the YouTube videos into blog posts, again, just for like SEO stuff and just to build SEO, but going more into sort of SEO marketing. On my time off, before I go back to work, I really want to sit down. I think this is going to take me a whole day just to sit down and update like all the keywords for my books, and go into Publisher Rocket and make sure that my Amazon listings have the same, like have the right keywords. On social media like YouTube, Pinterest, stuff like that, use the right keywords, and also in my blog posts as well, want to make sure that they have useful keywords, because SEO marketing is very important. Like when you use the right keywords, it helps the algorithm to push your stuff to the right people, and that's how you build community. So I really want to take some time out in April to do that. And then in terms of paid advertising, again, it's going to be the same £3 daily budget. I'm going to run the ad for 20 days. I'm going to do the Instagram placement again, and we're going to continue growing the community on Instagram. And then I want to order another Love Qualified shop t-shirt. And again, like I said before, I want to upload my updated manuscript files on BAM Books and Instagram, Ingram Spark, and then I want to upload my books on Seller. So that's really the marketing plan, and that's how we're going to tackle things for April. So yeah, that's it basically. That's our April monthly reset. I'd love to know how you guys are doing. If you're comfortable enough to share things like how you've been doing, how March went for you, or what you have planned for April, then please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. if you love this video and you are you want to continue seeing my journey of how I'm building my Christian faith-based business online, then I would recommend this video as well that I've left on the screen for you next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you know that the sovereign love of God has qualified you to be his beloved one. Take care. God bless you. Happy Good Friday and happy Easter. Mwah. Bye.